think really I learned a lot of things along the way through just observing. On the whole, I'm a very studious person in anything that I do. I mean, I've always, like, this knowledge is power, like they say, you know what I mean? So as soon as you start seeing things, watching how things work, not just being the artist, but trying to see what's behind the scenes, what are the people doing that's making the artist, you know what I mean? Because I think that's really what a lot of people don't see. There's a massive team behind this. It's not just me, you know what I mean? So I was always appreciative of those people as well. And and also I had a very interesting journey because I started off independent. You know, I was unsigned, but my song Dance With You got picked up by, that was all street shit. That was all street level stuff, Dance With You. And then that got signed by Relentless. Then I became a major label artist. And then I left Relentless and went independent again and set up my own record company because I saw what they were doing and I was like, hold on a second, all right. Well, I've also been touring in all these parts of the world where they're not even putting my album out. So why don't I just put it out? So I knew I had fans there. So what happened was when I became successful with Relentless Virgin, I started getting gigs pretty much all around the world, right? But then I'm going to these countries and I'm like, I'm gigging here, but I don't see my album in the stores. So how am I here? They clearly know my music. Why is nobody servicing my record? And of course I've made some money off of, you know, the last couple of years, but being with them, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this myself. And so, you know, I set up my own record label. And by that time, we had iTunes. So it was easy enough for me to go, bang, just put my album up there. And I knew I had the fans, and they lapped it up, and I probably ended up being more successful independently than I was with them. You know what I mean? So I've seen a lot, put it that way. But it was, you know, it was a great record deal. It was a very good record deal, and I still appreciate everything that I learned from being with Virgin Relentless. I mean, they were honestly, they were a great team, and they really believed in me. You know, Shabs had to really have a vision to see how can it. Nobody to this day had signed an Indian pop star ever. Yeah, okay, you know what I mean. And so nobody took the. They didn't take that risk. Here's an Indian guy trying to do basically what was black music at the time, and it was a risk, but he was willing to take that risk. And I think that really showed people a lot of things, because eventually nobody cared about that. They were just like, well, okay, I don't care what he is, I like his tunes. And that was really, I think, the starting point for me. And you know, I learned, like I said, I learned a lot from the things that I saw from then on.